All right, so a 43-year-old man bit off a cop's ear. Yeah. He said that he was hungry and couldn't get food, so he flagged an officer down on the road, and when the officer rolled down the window to help him, he just dove in and started eating him.
Clearly that is you trolling right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a 43-year-old man with a criminal history faces charges after he allegedly bit part of a police officer's ear off during a traffic stop. According to the Shelby County District Attorney's Office, the incident happened on Tuesday, November 14th at approximately 5 a.m. An officer noticed Marcus Johnson and a female passenger in a 2002 Ford F-150. When the officer looked up the vehicle tags, they were registered to another car. So he had a fake driver, he had fake plates on there, didn't match the vehicle. So the officer lights him up, pulls him over. As he's being pulled over, Johnson, or the suspect, throws a brown leather pouch out the window. The officer then tries to apprehend him, right? Because, come on, like, plates that don't match the car, then you throw a bag out of the window, like, the cop's gonna arrest you right away and then try and figure things out. I wouldn't expect anything less than that. So when he goes to try and apprehend him, this guy fights back, dude, and puts up a heck of a fight, even going for the cop's taser and gun. The cop ends up getting control of him, but in that fight, the dude bites the officer's ear off, bites a chunk of it off, pulls a Tyson on him. Yeah, the cop ends up apprehending him. He ends up taking control.
Did he swallow it?
I don't know. It doesn't talk about swallowing an ear on here. That's weird, though. Ugh.
Or did he spit it out so it could be, like,
I
sewed
have
back
no
on?
idea. If I was the cop, I'd probably just leave it off. It's a good story, you know.
Do you know how weird it looks without an ear, though? Like,
yeah,
people get prosthetic
it looks like
ears.
a person without an ear. So, once the cop apprehended him, got control of his situation with a piece of his ear in this man's stomach, the officer went and recovered the leather pouch and found pot, fentanyl, meth, ecstasy, and Xanax. Like,
A homeless guy?
uppers, downers, lefters, righters, everythingers are in this pouch. Literally everything is up in here. So the guy got, multiple charges, intent to distribute, assaulting an officer. Actually, I believe he got attempted murder of a police officer, which is a life sentence. I didn't write that down. I should have. But I'm pretty dang sure he did, and he already had charges out there and a warrant for his arrest. So when he got booked, he got attempted murder. I'm positive it is attempted murder now. Second degree attempted, and they set his bond for $500,000. So wild story. Crazy story. So
it's just so nasty. I can't imagine being the person getting my ear bit off by a homeless man. Like
I know
that
it.
poor officer.
I know it. Gosh.
I'd be so angry.
Yeah, and during the struggle, apparently, what got him the attempted murder was he tried to choke the cop out. So, yeah. But crazy stuff, man. And these are the types of situations that we want to highlight too. I feel like because of our thumbs, a lot of people look at our content or at face value and think that we're going to be super conspiracy and like anti law enforcement and all those things. And I'm literally the opposite. In this situation, I want to be able to highlight where cops do a good thing. And this is the types of at risk they have in their job. This is crazy. You think the cop knew this was going to happen, that he was going to lose a piece of his body when pulling somebody over that had wrong plates? Like, what a horrible situation. And I think there's a lot of situations where we need to show more appreciation for our cops. And situations like this is the reason I say, and some of our viewers come sideways at us quite a bit when I say things like, I give our justice system, our police officers, our peace officers, my trust right in the beginning, which is not something I do for random people, but I do give it to them right away. And then if I see red flags, then I start asking questions, and that trust starts, decreasing.
Yeah.
But situations like this, I feel like they deserve us to have faith in them until you see cracks.
Yeah. Yeah.
What an awful situation.
It is. It is a terrible situation.
Just imagine being that cop, just riding along in your car, 5 a.m., who knows if it's the end of a shift, beginning of a shift, gets a flag for a car with a plate that doesn't match, and the next thing you know, he's getting his ear bit off and almost choked out, having a guy grab for his gun, not knowing if he's going to live in the next 30 seconds, and just crazy.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's terrifying for sure.
A cop's job is hard, man.
I hope he's doing okay.
Me too. I hope you're doing okay. But let us know what you think.
So,